Just asked if I would like breakfast. Would I like breakfast? Man, if she's offering breakfast, I am not saying no. You know what? I changed my mind. She's like, it's got fruit in it. Nope. I'm out. It'll load. It'll load eventually. Eventually. Hey, look, there it is. All right. Don't know if there's much to do on the farm. Might have to speed up time a bit. Oh, what? I finished this last night. I finished this last night. Apparently, it didn't save. Well, let's finish it again. I finished this field yesterday and it's not finished. So, not much is lost, but must not have saved properly. But at least I only lost like a couple of passes on this field. Let's reseed this. Hey Austin, how's it going? So yeah, we'll just finish reseeding that. Our what is that? Our oats are almost done. So our oats will be ready for harvest here in a bit. We don't have any oilseed, right, after this? That's the last of our oilseed, yep. Other than the mistake I made on that field. So, oats are almost ready. Corn is got a way to go, and then of course these two fields got a long way to go. Grass is going to be ready soon too, so we'll be cutting grass here pretty quick. Oh yeah, right, I have to empty that fertilizer and all that stuff that you spent like 15 grand on. We'll fix that too. At least we won't be buying fertilizer anytime soon. Oh, no, I don't need fertilizer for this. I'm like, wait, I need fertilizer for this, but no, because I fertilized it, and now that I'm seeding over the oil seed, it's counting as a fertilizer. All good. Don't need fertilizer. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, I've got some tea on the way. That's not tea. It's hot chocolate. Even better. It shouldn't be hot, so it should be sippable. Oh, it's guzzable. Not quite guzzable, but it's definitely sippable. As I burn my tongue. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm assuming that was you, Austin. Alright, let's clean this up again. Let's not drive through over the field there. Let's just go around this way. Turn our GPS off. So how are you doing, Austin? What's keeping you busy? I do like that flatbed trailer there. And of course a Thunder fuel trailer now too. Some good hot chocolate while I pressure washer. I saw, yesterday, day before yesterday, a farm store that had a bunch of these John Deere's for sale. These old school John Deere's. Don't miss the other side. Oh, got it. For pressure washing, I only washed one side. I was a little confused, but yes, I only washed the one side. When you don't have a pallet fork, we do, but just not here. Just nudge stuff out of the way. Yeah, this seeder holds a lot of fertilizer, or planter. Oh wait, there's still fertilizer in the thing. How do I get rid of the rest? There we go. We can just leave that one there. Pick that one up with the other, with the seeder. There we go. Park that back in there again. I know I did all this yesterday. Yeah, just you know, drive right beside it. Let's actually hook up properly. Oh boy, it's a lot more fertilizer than I thought. Okay, let's park this and then we'll see what job I can do next. Should I try backing this up in cab? This is tricky. All right. They're not dirty at all, but I'm like, got nothing else to do right now. Might as well clean up everybody's pen. Ooh. What? Kind of toasty? My waffles are rock hard toasty. I think I'll enjoy that. Just a second. I'm going to do the BRB thing because I'm going to quickly down these really good waffles. This wouldn't be a copyright strike, is it? Get copyrighted? Oh well. I guess it's too late now.
Hello everyone and welcome to Harv's World for episode 7 of Ischia Farm. It's a big day in Italy, a really big day, a lot going on. We have got work to do like crazy. First though, I'd like to welcome Ethan, Caltaps, Luis, Fernando Abdallah, Jake Bish, and Scooter Crawford to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you being here, as with everyone. And all of the anonymous subscribers, I always like to point them out because they're are far more anonymous subscribers than there are actual names. So thank you everyone I appreciate you being here. As I said, and I really, really hope you're enjoying the content. Feel free to drop me a line in the comments down below. I'll be happy to respond and answer any questions you might have, or just hear what's on your mind. So, as I said, we've got a big day here in Ischia, a lot going on, and the biggest is this one. We finally got our grapes. Look at that. Grapes on the vine, ready to harvest. It's going to be a big grape harvest day, but we've got other work we got to get done today. A lot of work. You can see I've got my grape planters set up here, ready to go. And if you recall, at the end of the last episode, I was working on that new field edition, field 22, 23, and 24. And, well, I got those all set up, ready to go. They're fully fertilized, the whole 9 yards. Just gotta get a little closer. There we go.
Ciao a
Yeah,
tutti
got those
ragazzi
all
e
ready to go,
benvenuti
so we
in
need to
questo
get
nuovo
some grape
episodio
planting.
della Valken. È da un po' che non la porto, lo so, però sapete che lo spin-off va così. Apriamo subito con due attrezzature che vi volevo ricordare che esistono, mostrarvi, magari se...
Hello everyone, and welcome to Harv's World for episode 22 of Off the Grid. Before we get started, I would like to welcome Sith Rawl, Paulius Marcus, Alistair Will, Black Thunder, Arthur McGee, Witched Gaming, and Dan Rasmussen to the channel. Thank you all so much for subscribing. I appreciate you being here, and I really hope you're enjoying the content. Now, I'm on my way back from town. I've been running back and forth from town for the last few days. Had a lot to get done, and I've stopped in to check on Chuck. I'm sure you recognize his house at this point. And, well, he's not doing too good. He's sleeping, so I talked to Charlie for just a little bit. And, yeah, he just keeps getting weaker, so she's trying to decide whether to keep him here and just make him comfortable, or if they can get him back to town somewhere, get him to a doctor, which, you know, makes the most sense, but he's just adamant that he's not going to go anywhere. So she doesn't know what to do. And, you know, he's been around for so long. Road. I think that's the road. What is this turn on? Anyway, yeah, he's just adamant that he's not going anywhere. And, well, he's kind of at her wit's end. So, I will keep stopping by there, keep checking in, see how he's doing, make sure they've got everything we need. But, unfortunately, I have got plenty of work of my own to do now. As you know, we've gotten a start on our farmer's market. I've done a little bit of work up there. I don't have everything in place yet, but I'm getting ideas. I do have a few. I figured I'd start with some basics. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing here just a little bit. Things that I've done pretty much ever since I've been here, so that's definitely gonna get me started up there. We don't have a lot of people here yet anyway, so I've got a little bit of time. They're still building things over on the other side of the lake, so let me run back up to the homestead. I'm not too far away now, and I will talk to you when I get up there. So, running back and forth to town, I really haven't had a chance, much of a chance to accomplish anything here.
All right,
But I
let's
did
get back
manage
to farming.
grab up some of my old
That was good.
stuff
Yeah,
that
the
I don't
waffles
think
were
I'm
rock
gonna
hard.
need anymore. And I hauled that all back into town, and I did a little swap meet type deal. Made some trades, bought a couple things, and we're gonna see all that in just a
I don't know
second.
if we can watch one of your videos. We're not going to do that right now, but I'll quickly link to one. guess that's you. Doesn't look like you. Oh, so you're using two different names. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find people, and people do that. That one. Cool. I'll leave that link there. We'll get back to our game. Watch others another time sometime. Okay. Oh, I got rid of the giveaway and not the BRB. Alright. What were we doing? Apparently I'm still muted. Oh, there we go. Something just happened. Nice. I see. Grass is not ready yet, but we can get the combine going. Okay, so I was muted the whole time I was talking about that, I think, maybe. I said I'll tab your video and look at it some other time. Did I go to the right channel? Because I suspect I didn't. Really? I went to the right channel? Okay. I'm gonna call you out on something then. So, you've got this channel with thousands of mods. How do you not have the mods to play with on my stream then? With 69,000 subscribers? And you want me to play my... Yeah, she's synchronizing. My game without mods? I'm confused with that one. I am missing data. My missing data doesn't pass the smell test. Oh, there's a lot of weeds. We'll be doing some weeding. also put the weeder on this guy. Okay, let's get the weeder. Okay, so which fields? Okay, so I'll do this one lengthwise and then these two up and down. That should work. I've only got one weeder, but there's also harvesting to be done. Hey, Nathaniel. I think oats. So, Austin, if you're real, why can you not join the game without mods then? I'm not trying to rip on you or anything. I'm just confused. I'm missing data. The smell test doesn't line up. I'll tell you what I suspect. I could be completely wrong. I'm wrong all the time. I don't mind being wrong. I suspect that one of two scenarios. Most likely, no, Nathaniel, don't go there. Let's not. You do that, I'll remove your wrench. Let's not provocate. Let's not. We need to de-escalate that. We can all be friends even if we don't agree. But I suspect either your brother or cousin is the creator, or you're just you're trying to use somebody else's fame to help your fame. One of those two. Thanks, Nathaniel. Because we don't know, Nathaniel. We don't know any data. Like I said, if we don't know data, we can't make an informed decision. We do know that something doesn't match up, and if we had the data to fill in the spaces there, then we could say, hey, yeah, he is telling the truth. Or, oh, really, it's over here. This is what we're doing. But there's no way the YouTuber Awesome Farmer can't join in-game because of the fact that I have too many mods and his mods keep getting deleted. That is a fact. But what's actually going on, we don't know. And it's okay. And it looks like Austin's not going to want to tell us what's actually happening, which is fine. We can still be friends and hang out. We just don't need to talk about that. I just don't believe that you can't join my game because of mods, and that is your channel. Either that is not your channel, or you don't actually want to join my game, and that's just an excuse. And both of those are fine, but whatever, we can move on. We don't have to harp on that. I love that you come in here in Austin all the time and chat and stuff like that. We have fun conversations, so we're still cool. It doesn't have to be awkward. This my hot chocolate it's getting cool now. I need to drink it before it gets all the way cold. This is really rich, really good hot chocolate. I'm quite enjoying this. No, actually, Austin, you told me all your mods got deleted. That's what you told me. And you told me your brother deleted all your mods. Ah, you got the mods back. Okay, so you just don't want to join me then. Which is cool. You don't have to join me, just things have changed from last time. Iron Thunder's probably out enjoying the weather, probably hunting or something like that. He's got the week off from school, so. No, Iron Thunder is going to show up right as I say, alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's when Iron Thunder's going to show up. There's Farmer Joe. Got that Massey Ferguson going. Doesn't have that white line along the side of the Massey Ferguson. Wonder how close we have to get before it loads. Farmer Joe name just loaded. Oh, there we go. White line just showed up. Yeah, that's a field I seeded oilseed radish right through the middle of it. Oops. I'm missing weeds at my... Yep. Yep, I am. So Nathaniel, I can't remember. You're doing um, what's it called? School, online school right now. I had questions about that. How the heck are you learning with online school? Like, Jess says she would be pretty good at online learning, but I don't see myself learning anything online. I'm such a face-to-face, hands-on person. I don't know, Austin, how are you guys doing school? Did I get the IBC trailer for fertilizer? Did I get the... Oh, okay, so you're not in school right now. Okay. I'm confused with the... Did I get the IBC trailer? Is that... No, I think it's like a gooseneck trailer with a fertilizer underneath it. I don't think it's the one that I got. No, I got the versatile transport. I think the one you're talking about has a tank underneath it for fertilizer. No, we actually were having some problems, I think, with that mod. I decided to uninstall it. Yes, we installed it. It said we didn't have it installed. Something like that. It was a weird little bug. It might have just been me being dumb, not understanding what I was doing. But, I do that. I think it was just confusion on our point. I think that's what happened there. But, oh, it's a truck. Oh, it's a truck. Because I have the TLX. I don't have any of the other mods. Is that the other pickup that you can put different beds on? Because we bought this truck over here. Oh, a tractor trailer for semis. Okay, a bigger truck. That's the wrong button. So I don't think I have that one at all installed. No. Is that a new mod? Another wood pallet, or another wool pallet's almost all the way done, 98%. I should look at prices and see if wool... What? The fourth one only pops up at 100%. Let's look at prices here. Why is there weeds over there? Yep, I see weeds there. Okay, let's go through here and see our prices. Wheat. Nope, not selling wheat. Barley, we sold most of that at a really good price. Still at a decent price. Oat, going up in price, but we don't have much of that. Hey, awesome guy Troy. Welcome back, Austin. Canola is a very bad price, so we're not selling that. Sunflower is a good price. Our field's far from ready. Whatever. Soy is okay price, not great, going down. Corn, we don't have it either. Corn is the worst price I have ever seen. Let's write that down. No, it's not. Look at the wrong one. Corn is actually a very good price. Well, thanks, awesome guy Troy. Potatoes. Not a good, well, middle of the road price. Potatoes don't fluctuate in price a lot. Haven't started beets yet, but we will soon. It's going up in price. Okay, cotton. We haven't started cotton yet either, which is a fabulous price. Wool is what we were looking for. It is not a great price. We would like to be closer to 650 before we even consider selling wool. Milk is about the worst price you can get. Only person that did any threatening here was you, Austin, so we put you in a timeout. Hey, 12A Gaming. Check out Facebook Messenger, sure. I can do that. I saw that I got a message. Is that the semi that you were talking about? Book face. Message. Oh, okay. Yes, I saw that in there. So it's a flatbed trailer that you can have ramps on. It's a drop deck trailer. And you can also carry fertilizer tanks on there. I was looking at that. I guess, awesome guy Troy, how big are the other streams though? Like if they have a million messages going through, they might miss a hi, because I only get a couple messages. I don't get a lot of you guys chatting, but I try saying hi to everyone. I try being cool with everyone. Bigger channels, it's easy to miss. I miss comments here and there when the chat gets busier, but I try to at least recognize everybody. So when people go, hey, go watch this video, go look at this, go do this now, like Nathaniel just said, go check my Facebook. That'll be on my, if I feel like going checking it out, I'll go check it out. If I don't, I will ignore that message. Nathaniel was sharing a picture of the trailer. I wanted to go check that out, so I did. So, yeah, Farmer Joe was always looking at messages too, reminding me, hey, there's just a new message I missed or whatever. So, well, that's actually a good point, Nathaniel. If I get big enough of a farm and I need, basically where weeding like this won't be able to keep up and I'll need to use my herbicide sprayer, that trailer would be perfect for that. Hey, awesome guy Troy, um, what kind of videos do you make? You like gaming and Minecraft? My nephew plays a lot of Minecraft. I can't force myself. I'm forcing myself not to go buy the game because I know if I buy the game, I'll be addicted to it. So I've got enough games I'm addicted to already. So, where am I going? I need to weed this field as well. Not done weeding yet. Hey Nathaniel, take her easy on the hammer there. I understand your thought process and my thought process is the same thing, but I want to be accepting of all peoples. Austin, can we just change the subject and move on and not discuss that subject anymore? If you don't want to talk about it, we'll just move on. Awesome guy, you have 12 subs? Here, you know what, let me, I won't look at the video now, but I'll open the link and I'll take a look at it later on. I'm not saying I'm going to go subscribe to it, but I'll go take a look at it later on. Because I'm not really into those subjects, but there we go. Leave that link open for later. And anybody that is into Minecraft, feel free to check out the channel. I think Nathaniel, or not Nathaniel, Troy, remember not to get But Troy, don't get discouraged if you don't get a lot of subscribers. Um, I have very slowly built up my subscribers. I have a friend that would, on every single episode, flash everybody's name. If you subscribe, you get your name flashed on the screen. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And he was getting lots of subscribers, but they all left. They're not real subscribers. They're going to subscribe, they make you feel good, you got all these subscribers, and then they all leave because they're not actually into your channel. So let the channel grow naturally. You can remind people once at the end of the video or whatever, hey guys, if you don't mind, hit that sub, or if you enjoyed this video, hit that sub. Try to let the channel grow naturally and slowly, and just let it happen. Don't get discouraged. Let it happen naturally. And the subscribers you get are real subscribers. You'll still get people that leave the channel because, hey, you were interested in this farming thing, this dude doing these farming videos, but then you've watched about, 100 of those farming videos, and it's like, not really into that anymore, and then you leave, right? But if you leave it natural, you just slowly get subscribers. I'll actually show you something here. Let's look at my stats. Let's look at my lifetime subscribers. They've changed it. This is easier on my phone. Oh, I'm on subscriber for this video. Okay, hang on. I need to find my subscribers. On my phone, this is easy. Where's my subscriber button? How can I see my subscribers? Seriously? It's going to be one of these. Subscribers. There we go. That's what I wanted to show you. That's how many subscribers I get. Look how long the channel is just nothing. Then I got a few subscribers. And then a few more there. A few here. This is from 2011 all the way to 2020. Subscribers, let them grow naturally and slowly. Just let the channel grow nice and slowly. It's actually a horrible graph. On my phone I have much nicer analytic graph. I don't know why it's better on my mobile device. All right, Nathaniel, I would like you to make no more comments on that subject. What we're going to do is, if it comes up one more time, we just put a ban up, okay? Austin, you're warned. No more timeouts. You're going to be polite. Come back. You're mad right now. I don't know why. Come back, be civil, and you'll be fine. But we're not doing this anymore. Everybody on the same page? We're not talking about this anymore. It'll never come up again. Anybody that brings it up, including Nathaniel, I'm removing privileges. But if Austin brings it up, Nathaniel, feel free. We're banning. We're done with this subject. But let's not. Whenever Nathaniel, as a moderator, whenever things come up on here, feel free to say a little something, but try to de-escalate. Don't say anything, and then if it doesn't work, de-escalating, then timeouts. As a last resort, if that person's not learning, they're only getting more angry, that's when we start doing a ban. But don't talk about it in the chat. Don't threaten bans. Don't. The first time somebody does something, go, hey, please don't do this because it's against the rules, or please don't do this because of this reason. But we've brought it up once. We don't need to talk about it again. And then if it happens 2 or 3 times, then we just go to the ban. I don't want to have the chat talking about it. No, we're good. We're learning together. What's that? Oh, goodbye, Troy. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be this or American Truck Simulator. Thanks for joining, Troy. Yeah, Nathaniel, I haven't really put down any rules for moderators, but I'd like to have a positive experience where we don't really talk about any kind of negativity in the chat, but if somebody's doing something wrong, we give them one reminder. We've given them the reminder, and Austin might come back now and be absolutely a pleasurable person to deal with, and if that's the case, we're good. And we don't have to talk about it again. If not, I'll love having Austin in the conversation. It's fun talking and chatting, but let's keep the anger out of here. Awesome guy, I don't really do the face cam thing. I have the camera here. People weren't all that interested. And it lagged out. I have a pretty old computer. Mine's about 10 years old. It lagged out the stream, so that's really the main reason we stopped doing the cam. People request it every now and then. If this computer ever cooks on me and I have to get a new computer, we may bring the face cam or we had an outdoor webcam up as well. You could see if it was snowing outside or raining, got the mountain views and stuff. People enjoyed that one, but it did lag out the stream, so my computer is just not quite fast enough to handle that. But yeah, Troy, we'll see you tomorrow. Looks like Farmer Joe's almost done. Yeah, it looks like she's almost done. You have the whole other top end yet? Okay. Can't quite see if I got all the weeds here. We'll just go over it again. Okay, where's our line? What did we weed and what have we not weeded? I can't tell. We started weeding on this side, didn't we? Yeah, we did. It's all weeded on this side. Silly goose. This field's going to get a tiny little bigger, but this field is pretty much the size it's ever going to be. It's always going to be a bit of a smaller field. Although it's a fairly good sized field. Just has some obstacles. I'm doing good. I wasn't expecting to be home today, so I'm doing good. Boss also asked me to go bring the truck to the shop so they could do an inspection on it while I was home. I'm like, sure. Make life a little easier in the future. Twice a year it has to be inspected. Yep. Big rigs all have to be inspected twice a year. Although it doesn't expire until the end of November, so I'm thinking the boss is going, it's going to take a couple of days to figure out, or to get the parts ordered that need to be replaced, and it won't get done until next month, which means you won't lose your inspection. Yeah, my boss thought it was Friday. That's why I'm home. Okay, Austin. I told you not to bring it up again. You did. Nathaniel, I'm done with it. What's that? Okay. Yeah, yesterday the boss thought it was Friday, and he screwed up the whole fleet. There's like a whole fleet of truck drivers that he has been scrambling trying to get on the right day. So because of that, I'm home today. I called and I'm like, well, I can still do this load type of thing. I'll just take Friday and Saturday off and then work all of Sunday, and it's all good. He doesn't have to worry about it. It'll just make it strange because of hours of service. I'll run out of hours of service sometime on Friday. So Friday may be a short day. So to keep the hours of service good, I should have kept working today, drive all the way down to Oregon, and reset. No, he's not a new boss. He's been here forever. Awesome guy. Knows exactly what he's doing. He just thought it was Friday. He was just off by one day. So I could have driven to Oregon and reset there and not been home for the weekend. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to take Friday, Saturday off, get home. There's a chance next weekend I'm not going to be home because of this. But it's only a chance. So either I could guarantee myself not to be home a weekend, or I can go set up for next weekend, and then there's a chance I'll be home next weekend. There's a chance I won't be home next weekend. So who's the guy that left the company? Not sure. I mean, there's people that leave the company all the time, but I don't know if anybody significant that has left the company. I know the owner of the company has stepped back from running the company. He has moved the vice president to the president and stuff like that over the last year. And he no longer runs the company on a day-to-day basis. Don't know if I knew that. I say that someone dropped out. I don't recall that conversation. Because truck drivers are always coming and going. But for the company, I can't think of anybody in the company that's come and gone anytime recently. I know a year ago our safety manager went to a different company. There was a couple of people that left but back then. They've all been replaced. I think that was safety people. Safety and office people. Like, one of them was for sure a safety person. She was awesome. Yeah, I totally forgot this week was a safety meeting. I didn't see the email. And my phone reminded me 11 minutes after the safety meeting had, 11 minutes after the safety meeting had started. I'm like, yeah, forgot about that. And I'm in a no cell service zone. So no point of even starting my phone, taking my phone out of the airplane mode. It's the first one I've missed where if I had planned it out, I could have made the meeting. The meeting before that I missed because I was just in the no cell service zone for way too long you can't afford to stop for 2 hours just for a safety meeting. But this one on this last Wednesday, I could have made that one. I just forgot. Oops. No, I never did the interview with them. I should call and say we can do that today. After a safety interview. Oh yes, and I have to call the insurance company too. Right, okay. Things to do after this stream. How big is Sutco? How many drivers do we have? Yeah, I think it was 110, 111 drivers, somewhere in there. It comes and goes. It's between 110 and 120. That's how many drivers we have. A lot of the drivers are on chip trucks, so sawdust and wood chips and hog and stuff like that. Yeah, there's 3 divisions. There's a logging, which is probably the smallest division. And then there's the chip division, which is probably the biggest division. I don't know how many flatbed drivers there are. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's got to be between 20 30 drivers. You have to do flatbed. Most of the drivers are chip drivers. When I say hog, I mean um, like lumber garbage. So the bark, the dirty wood chips, all the garbage wood. Call it hog. It gets sold to not hydroelectricity, electricity companies that burn the garbage bark and wood chips for electricity. Yeah, and then there's a couple offices, and then the owner also has different companies. No, I'm never gonna do chip truck. I don't find that enjoyable. Well, I'm not gonna say never. Most of the chip trucks do cross shifts, so it's shift work. So that truck is going 24/7, 5, 6 days a week. So your shift is rotating all the time. You could start the week on day shift and end the week on night shift, or start the week on night shift and end on day shift. It's you get home every night or every day. And you run the same routes over and over and over and over. I think I would get bored of that. Yeah, definitely dusty, dirty job too. Especially if you do sawdust. And you never know what you're hauling. It's going to be chips or sawdust or... Okay, I think we got it all weeded. Oats. Let's take a look here. Oat is going up in price, getting close to the worth selling, so put it in storage for now. Do we have more oats? Yeah, a little bit. Hey, you filled up more than one trailer on the Super Bee? That's getting somewhere. Um, I check out my videos. The one that's called probably Yukon. Not that long ago. We might have called it something else. Signposts. Right here. Bison. The one called Bison. 1 month ago, the video called Bison. But I've never gone to Yukon with a big rig. And we barely touched the Yukon. We were on vacation. But the best vacation video there though is Boya Lake. That's the best video on the whole vacation. Newest gold rush is Barkerville? Oh. Well, the gold rush was all of Western Canada. all the way from California to the Yukon to Alaska. Gold rush was all the way in the mountains were the gold rush. Farmer Joe's taking care of that. Need to buy a bigger forage wagon too. New BC Gold Rush. New mine approvals. Could see a new Caribou Gold Rush. Cool. Taking your tractor because it was the closest. Favorite part of Canada? Ooh. Ooh. Cannot say a favorite part. I like both coastlines. Oh, it's hard to pick. The Maritimes are amazing. I love Vancouver Island. I love Tofino Beach. I love the big old growth forest, Cathedral Park. But I also love the Bay of Fundy. I love PEI, Newfoundland. Just, I don't think I could pick a favorite. I can tell you what it's not. The prairies is not my favorite. Some of my favorite people live there, but the actual location is not my favorite. And then of course, bands from Jasper are pretty awesome too. I can't say yes or no to that question because I have not really had Cajun food. It might be a little too spicy for me, but I think I would probably enjoy some of it. Jess says we can blame it on her because she avoids all spicy foods. Yeah, let's avoid those allergic reactions. Beacon is right top shoulder and up D-pad. No real need for using beacons on this farm. There's no roads. We're a self-contained farm. Okay, we were at 71 grand at one point. Let's try to get back up there. We need to get to 85. I'm guessing I would be a big fan of Cajun chicken. I would probably be a fan of that. What were you gonna ask? Yes, it's always worth selling silage. Because we covered both pits, we are pretty much forced to sell silage, or else we won't have space for the new grass coming in. I tried the straw meat mod. I couldn't find a real use for it, but then Iron Thunder told me about making pellets, pellet bales and stuff like that. So if we get onto the making pellets, the straw meat bale or the straw meat mod would be more useful. I mean, we can get money out of it, but by just selling the straw itself, but I don't see that happening on a real farm. And try to keep the mods to a minimum. So you're saying the mixed ration is empty, and you would like a straw bale and a hay bale in it? Got it. Yeah, but what was the point? I took the corn bale and the soybean bales and try to use them for the animal care. None of them work for animal care. Like I could see a real farmer using corn straw for animal care. But if the game doesn't let me do that, I figure it's a little unrealistic. And try to keep it as realistic as we can. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Super sensitive. Super sensitive. Okay. This is working. Start way back here. Careful, careful. It's not too bad. There you go. Okay. Straw bale is in. Probably not much longer, Nathaniel, because I probably have to go eat soon. And make some phone calls. So, probably 15 minutes. There you go. I just need to add silage. How's that tractor parked? Okay. Alright, see you, Nathaniel. Thanks for joining. Always fun. It's a busy place right now. You know what? Are you filling up the mixed ration right now? Okay, I'll back up to it. We can see how our mix is doing. Why can't I see how our mix is doing? Oh, F1 button. Just a tiny little bit more. There we go. That only used like 40% of the... We might leave the second bunker full. You don't have to uncover the second bunker. We have to empty the one bunker, but the second one maybe we can keep there. Yeah. Because we have 3 bunkers, maybe we should always just keep one with silage in it. Whoa. What happened there? Where's my tractor? Oh, I was in it. I was in my tractor. Hey Riley, how's it going? How was Salmon Arm? When's the last time I went through Salmon Arm? No, it was... No, I loaded at the greenhouse up that way. That was probably 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was the night my cell phone said I had full cell phone service, but there was no cell service. So Riley, you're, yeah, so that would be the video. Yep, 2 weeks ago. So, you're working, are you working a week? I guess you work a couple weeks on and then a couple off. Okay, so on 20 days, 10 off. Okay, that makes sense. And of course, everything's paid for, right? The flying in, the food, and all that stuff. Chetwynd Coal Hall. Okay. You change jobs so often. Yeah, for me, I'm mostly running down Oregon or Idaho. Last couple of weeks has been down, way down Oregon, like to Veneta, Oregon, which is west of Eugene. So it's like from Penticton here, it's more than a full day of driving, which I've been enjoying these longer runs. And I'm running a single trailer, getting the same rate of pay as Super B. Of course, I have to run 2 less hours every day because running in the US, but payday hasn't really noticed the difference. The only downside with that run is I'm only getting paid empty miles coming back. The last 2 times I've gone there, they haven't been able to find me a load back up. It's not the right time of year right now. So I've been literally, this week and last week, drove a full day with no load on. So a full day of running empty. But running empty is an easy day. So it evens out on the payday that because you're making good miles. And the only reason I'm home today, cause a boss man thought yesterday was Friday. And the whole fleet was in trouble because... Oops. Hey JB. You just got finished modding your home farm. Okay, that is awesome. If I remember right, all your mods are on a private group except for the ones that you guys are trying to release on Giants. If you ever get mods that are open to public, let me know. I'd love to check them out. I know the ones that you guys released to Giants are in testing, I guess. So far the bug is, yeah, you know what? All maps, even the ones that get released here in Giants, will still have really minor bugs, but modding is not as easy as people think it is. I always enjoy when people start criticizing mods and it's like, you know how much work went into that mod? And this person's doing it for free? Maybe we shouldn't be complaining. I probably do the same thing. I'm probably guilty of that. Don't want to be hypocritical there. Ah, darn. I was hoping they would make it to Giants. Oh well. Yeah, I parked that kind of funny. Could slowly work our way in here. That was not a good idea either. Okay, let's do it this way. No, you're fine. I'll work my way there. It's a busy farm. For now, he says. For now, winky face. For now, they're private. If they ever end up not being private, make sure you remind me to check them out. An MC truck. So you guys have mods that are being tested right now. Cool. I'm not really into NMC trucks. It's not something you see around here. But it's cool that something inspired you. I'm still willing to pay for my own mod. But it's a map. That's a lot of work. A lot of work. And the problem is there, I'm a choosy beggar. I want a lot of work done for cheap, so I can't exactly expect anyone to make it for me. How did I end up in the wagon? I just have to walk up to this thing and go, thunder. Not only was I in the trailer, it was full of straw and I was still in the trailer. I don't think I know what Stone Valley map is. Oh, we'll loop around this side. 66 grand. We're slowly getting there again. Farmer Joe, don't buy fertilizer this time. Yeah, I think we're going to take a break for lunch here. Oilseed radish on this field. Farmer Joe's selling silage. I'm driving her tractor. Which tractor you have pulling the trailers? The John Deere, the other John Deere? Okay, good. I'm like, if you're taking the slow, that at least that's a fast tractor. Pick a fast tractor that I want to get another. I want to get a semi-trailer for that. Probably a semi-trailer, probably not a second semi-truck. One truck, two trailers probably works out. If we get more than that in trailers, we may get a second semi-truck. Not sure if we'd get another Peterworth. Okay, I'm going to sell this, come back to the field here, wait for Farmer Joe to get back to the farm as well, and then we're out. We move the vineyard back. Now the road goes straight through nicely between all our stuff. Much better. Much better. The farm is starting to take shape. We're starting to see a lot of improvements. Eventually we're going to have to buy a new house. That little shed we were sleeping in at night. Roof doesn't leak, it's perfectly fine. I see. There goes Farmer Joe. Do we have to make that into a road? I was thinking of making that into a road between those two rocks back there. We'll see what kind of improvements the farm gets. The farm is growing very naturally. It just slowly gets bigger and bigger. Okay. How much does biogas cost? What is biogas under? We looked at it? She says under silo. She said 35 grand. Oh yeah, small BGA. And an extension. So yeah, it's cheap. Cool. So, I think that's going to be our goal, is buy that land and probably that land, and then upgrade our silage from the silage pits to, we're going to get a square baler, sell the round baler, sell the round this trailer, get a square baler trailer, and get a wrapper so we can wrap silage, and we'll store silage bales here instead of having silage pits. I think that's the way to go. And then place a BGA over here somewhere. I don't know exactly where until we can buy it. Really don't know where we would put it. I can take a look. How much space does it take? Skip right over it. Right there. It doesn't take up a lot of space. Something like that would fit really well over there somewhere. Or even down in this corner here, because you have the two different pickups. Rotate it right into the corner like that. Would work out really nicely, actually. That'd be kind of cool to have a BGA right there. I could click it right now and buy it and place it there, but we're going to first buy another field. But cool. We got some upgrading coming. So thank you guys. JB Modding, Riley, Nathaniel. What's that? Farmer Joe! Austin, Rensme. Thank you guys for joining. Much appreciated. Oh, Rensme didn't join us today? That was yesterday. Either way, still thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I am out. Save game. Quit game.